Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. First offering on its way. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Markakis rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Freeman, base runner at first with one out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Three runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's set. Here it comes.
No, outside.
Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Duvall.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Riley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Timeout.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's a .333 hitter. And now a pitch on the way. Bregman playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. Tomlin, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Astros leave one. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch. Acuna digs in now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys. Well, this triple brings in another run. And if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take. A man at third with 1 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time. Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. Into the box, Austin Riley. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Ozzie Albies batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 5-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To first. Freeman's got it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Alvarez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder, Nick.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Rogelio Armenteros takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rogelio Armenteros.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopper to short. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros nothing. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dallas Bregman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
To 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Christian Javier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Duvall stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding in, Garrett Stubbs. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really had.
The catcher, Garrett.
Mark Melanson will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36, Mark Melanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The right fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aledmus Diaz.
And that's in there for strike 1. Diaz playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Number 31 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jack Mayfield will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Aledmus Diaz remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing center field.
Jack Mayfield stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 9. Jack.
Andre Scrub has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70. Andre.
Miles Straw is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 16. Aledmus Diaz.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please. This game.
Now here it comes. And he gets the inning started with a bang, as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Drew Ferguson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Ferguson. The left fielder, number 20. Marcell.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Diaz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. popped him up. Bregman over to his left. And that retires the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Braves 6 and the Astros nothing. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And to start. Out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two up in the zone. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Melanson's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Austin Pruitt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
51.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch.
Ball. 2-1.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder,
as he hits one on a line to left field.
Diaz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Taylor Jones will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hit to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Osvaldo Duarte will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hopped up. Albies calls for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Aledmus Diaz becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Martin Maldonado will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Maldonado.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Tomlin is the winning pitcher of record. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Tomlin. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.